right now.
Oh, I mean, you trying to kill me?
Oof.
I mean, what is that Spanish elevator music?
This is. Ow. Okay. Oh. You ever seen one of these little freaking things?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just stepped on one.
It's a burr.
What?
It's a burr.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Fuck you. These things are nasty. Woo. What's up, Bam?
What's going on?
I feel you. I feel you.
So
I really, really do.
So last night, after we left, I think he went live.
Dude, as soon as you hung up and left StreamYard, 5 minutes later, she went on live.
Well, the little, yeah, I can't use the word little. The hussy.
The hussy. And she went on and on about Ophelia and said something in a video, or I don't know, the usual.
Oh, so pretty much same shit, different day.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you didn't know what the SSDD was that I texted you earlier, that's what that is. Same shit, different day.
SSDD, same shit. Okay, good. I like that.
Do you like that?
I love it. How's everyone on this Tuesday evening? Tuesday.
It's Taco Tuesday.
The correct pronunciation is Tuesday, not Tuesday.
It's Taco Tuesday.
Darcy, Kelly, Lavina, Amanda, Taylor, welcome Taylor, The Bomb, and everybody else who got here, Linda Cruz, Indian Warrior, West Texas Queen Bee, and everyone. Thank you so much. All right, so we got a video. Let me pop it up here. And let's just get to it. I don't know how long it is. Honestly, I don't know. What's today's date? May 2nd?
Today's May 2nd. Taylor says,
okay,
tacos are canceled for a little while. Well, don't tell me. Tell Vanessa. Tell Vanessa her taco has been canceled.
I think it's because of Vanessa that tacos are canceled for a while.
Well, I mean, she's the one showing the goodies. But then, do we want to call them goodies because they're not goodies for her? Or what? I mean, hers aren't goodies. I mean, I don't know.
You know what? I don't even want to talk about that subject. You can't say those two names, the two words, in the same sentence. Taco and Vanessa.
I'm hanging out in the mansion this evening.
Dude, I'm digging the piano, bro.
I know. I just gotta get. I gotta get lessons.
You know how to play?
Not very well.
Bam knows how to play the organ. Get it? His own organ. Okay, that wasn't funny. I know it was funny.
But boys learn how to play that organ at like age, what? 9?
4.
No, that's when they discovered that it's there. Age 9, they discovered that if you yank on that motherfucker, it feels good.
I discovered that.
And that's how it becomes a boy's favorite toy.
My 3 sons is in the house. Amanda, either Roxanne. Hey, Paige.
Who we paging?
Paige Smart.
Oh.
Amanda, Darcy. Naya. Okay, ready? Are we going to just do this thing? So, I'm told by someone very wise that we can actually skip through a lot of this. So it's an hour and 20 minutes.
Holy, yeah, no, I ain't got that in me.
So we may be able to condense this down to
10 minutes.
Well, it depends what's in there.
Well, it is
But
Vanessa.
we're definitely gonna scroll through. She looks a little worried. Just
Well,
first impression, she looks a little worried.
She looks strung out. And the first 5 minutes is going to be music.
Oh crap!
Oh, she does. She looks a little strung out.
Okay, somebody was at. Okay, I got this. I'll do that after we show. Okay, let's hit play. Bam! Take it away. Oh wow, that was loud.
Told you we were going to hear music. And then it's going to be, hello, hello, hello. This is Vanessa Tila coming to you live.
She looks a little. What does she look? First impressions, right there. How does she look?
Strung out.
And I don't mean like physically, like oh yeah, she looks pretty. None of that crap. I mean, how does she look worried?
Why would she be? Did she go to court today?
Not dressed like that.
Well, I mean, she did get her chest inflated, so I mean, nothing's going to fit properly.
Yeah. Muting the music, folks, in case you're wondering. I'm sure you know that by now.
Looks like the cops are chasing her. Oh, she's talking.
Does she really think people care what she's listening to?
Hey, Kate, how you been?
Two minutes wasted on this crap. And Facebook won't take it down because of the music. How does that happen?
How's everybody doing on this wonderful Tuesday? Today is the last day of early voting.
Oh, is it? Good to know.
Today's the last day of early voting. Will you join me for lunch? How's everybody doing?
Oh, lunch.
I love y'all. Thank y'all for your consideration and your care. Hello. This is Vanessa the Indiana coming at you live here in the Rio Grande Valley, South Texas.
Live.
The Rio Grande is the fourth southernmost counties in the entire state of Texas. We're at the very, very bottom tip of Texas, on the corner, on the border of Mexico and the United States. Can you see my tan coming in?
No.
No.
I'm already getting very tan.
You're about as white as my ass.
And that's pretty white.
That's pretty fucking white.
Melanocytes don't need my melanin cells. They don't need that much budging. They're like, you just need a little sun, just like a little touch of sun, just a little touch of sun, and then we'll do all the rest. Like, don't even worry about it. Don't.
1-800 choke that hoe.
Just all the rest. I didn't even mean to get this tan, but it's okay. It's all right. You want to join me for lunch? This video is going to be about nothing. It's not a sprinkle video.
Oh, this video's about nothing. She just said it.
If anybody shows up.
It's not a sprinkle, or it is a sprinkle video.
She said this is about nothing.
Because I can.
Isn't she copying us?
I thought I was going to be good to go back to work.
You could probably turn her up just a little bit.
Yeah.
Turn it up?
Yeah.
I had a follow-up yesterday. If y'all don't know, I had major surgery.
I mean, if you're going to force us to listen to her, we need to hear her.
All right, I'm gonna forward because this is
Like, no, after about the sixth or seventh day, okay, it took me about a week where I was like,
I'm gonna forward in just a second. I have my
no more
staff
solid
doing
foods.
research on this as we
Like I
speak.
took out all solid foods. I was like, no, no, I don't want to move. I care about just not getting an infection. I don't want to move because I'm in so much pain, right? I don't want to move nothing. But
She don't want to move, but she's okay walking over there causing a ruckus at the polling place, at the polling sites, fighting with Ophelia. That's okay though. That's okay.
everywhere, right? That's it. That's all I cared about. My job understood. That's it. That's all. The fact that I've been wanting me to go back, and I'm like, well, let me get cleared. Let me get cleared.
Row,
Believe me, I
row,
do want to go back.
row your hoe
But this
gently
vehicle that I
down the
have,
street.
it's not a vehicle that you.
No,
It's not easy to get in and out of this vehicle when you have
you're
to be
nothing
very,
but a
very careful.
piece of
Like
meat.
very, very careful. And that's what I
What are you
need to
rambling
realize
over
is
there?
we are growing
I'm singing row, row, row your hoe down the street.
themselves because they'll move
That's pretty
really
funny.
quickly. They'll overdo it real easy. I thought I was gonna get cleared. It's gonna be another 3 weeks. That's okay.
Oh, by the way, thank you for that. By
What,
the
what,
way,
what?
Jaime, aka Ruby, had a few words to say.
That's not surprising.
So I got a few words to say too, but that's coming up a little bit later.
Oh,
It's quite alright. So I cut out all solid
Oh.
foods. All solid foods. I'm like I don't want to have to twist and turn to cook anything. It
uh-huh.
took me about maybe 9 days, maybe, before I figured out
Wait a minute. Didn't she
this
just
has too
eat?
much salt, even though it looks like it doesn't have salt. You know,
Didn't she eat some kind of wrap
some
yesterday or
things
some
be
kind of
so
sandwich or
deceiving,
something?
and making sure
I
that
don't
I
know.
didn't retain
I wasn't
any
here
That's
for that.
that's solid
unnecessary,
food.
you know, fluid. No fluid retention was really important. So,
You know, you could have lost weight just by doing that alone without having to do surgery, Just saying. Just saying.
a once a day chewable meal, because I went straight three, three liquid shakes. So other than this meal, for a week, I have already been once a day solid food meal. Um, and even then, I have to be really careful. So now I can see all your comments.
Oh, Subway.
Freer, Texas, the rattlesnake capital of the world. I went there with my Jesse when I was running for U.S. Congress the first time. Hey,
Come on,
Roxanne
get that big old mouth open.
or Eric. I don't know where it is, who it is. I don't. You. I always assume it's the lady.
Oh, you're eating a wrap.
Mm.
Hmm. Hit the G spot that quick, huh? Hmm.
This is amazing. This one's better than the other one from the other day.
Oh, well.
It's a Mexicali. It's a number 7 from
I
Subway.
don't think we asked. I don't think we really care.
It is amazing. It's delicious. I love it.
All right, I'm gonna skip. This is not really
Alabama in the house. Hello, Miss Jessica. How are you?
Got her first bite, gave her an orgasm instantly. So I mean, it it hit the G spot that quick.
I am, and this is perfect.
is this the part? Is this the part?
I went to the polls right now. but I didn't go live. My hands were actually full. Mm. I dropped off. We have this bakery here in Raymondville, Texas.
Okay, I'm skipping forward.
I don't know if everybody watching knows what sweetbread is.
Well, we know sweetbread
Uh,
is,
Let me guess. It's bread that is sweet.
and we've seen you eat a whole loaf in one sitting, and you're like, "Oh, I don't eat sweets. I don't eat sugar. I don't eat any of that." But yet here you got a whole donut in front of you and sweetbread, and you're just munching away on it like there's no tomorrow, lying to us straight to our face.
Hey, what's the big deal? A little surgery, take care of that.
Well,
Because
go have surgery instead of be proud and
sweetbread.
hit the gym, hit the treadmill, get on the elliptical, work that that stair climber.
Well, as I got older, sometimes I would get tricked because you would see I would go like we would go to Mexico a lot, and I would taste their pan dulce, and I'd be like, mm. And I think that's why I got turned off from pan dulce because that's how it was introduced to me. And I'm sorry, but I know it's Mexico, but that pan dulce is not like the pan dulce from the bakery or in my town. Mm-mm. So when I
Yeah, it's better in Mexico.
like
Of course,
that
I'll tell
town
you, if I was to
soda,
walk up a flight of stairs
what's
right now,
this
it'd probably
pink
fucking kill
town?
me.
Like all enchanted, right? Well, there was like a pink pan dulce. It was cake with pink icing on top. And I was like, right?
Right? Oh,
Mmm.
That
yes.
looks good because it's pink.
Of course it was good.
And I was like, ooh, no, no, thank you. It was like cornbread. It was like, not, no, I don't like it. Mm-mm.
Well, that's because you didn't have the
And
right
it was
cornbread.
dry.
You probably ate a fritter, is what it was.
That one experience made me kind of really stay away from pan dulce. But then I got older.
Come on, just inhale it. Show us how to do it,
We still
Vanessa.
did.
Pretend it's a
Yeah, be careful.
and just do it.
And my mom would come from California or Arizona or Houston,
Exactly. Pretend it's a
wherever
pipe
she
and
was
just
living at the time.
work it. There you go. She shoved it in there. You don't. You don't need to chew. Just swallow.
And when my family would visit from Michigan,
Just inhale that bitch.
they did the same thing that my mom, I'm going to explain to you that my mom did.
Oh, did you get
She
did you
made
get a
sure,
little
they
white
made sure,
sauce on
they
your
all made
fingers
sure that
there?
on their way
That's
back
okay.
to
Rub it into your
Michigan
hair.
or
It's good
wherever
for
they came
it's good
from,
hairspray.
that they bought a huge, ginormous box, sometimes boxes,
Girl, you got a little something right here.
of
Got a little
pan
something right
dulce
here.
from
Right here.
Raymondville, from Lotta's Bakery. And I was like,
Oh,
no, I was already tricked by the pan dulce from Mexico. And it's Mexico.
tricked?
It's
Tricked?
Mexico.
Well, she's a trick
I mean, in my child's mind, I was like,
in my child's
it's pan
mind.
dulce. We call it pan dulce.
Oh, Oscar, thank
We refer
you.
to it as a sweetbread, but it's pan dulce. It's a Hispanic.
That Mexican national they were looking for who killed 5 people, they got him.
Oh, the illegal.
The illegal. Well, I don't know.
The
He's a Mexican.
illegal.
All they keep saying is he's a Mexican national.
Just call him what he is. He's illegal.
He probably is.
He's an illegal
He probably
alien.
is, unless he's legal to be here for now. But
Well, he is now because he murdered 5 people in this country.
yeah, now we're
So
gonna put
he's
him
being
in.
detained in this country. So he's legal to be here right now
Yeah,
because
2 words
he's
for you. 2 words for you. Electric chair.
old Sparky.
Killed an 8-year-old kid. All of them were
9.
headshots. All of them were
9.
headshots. 9-year-old headshots. All of them.
Yeah, I mean that's I mean, how are you going to execute people like that?
All because they told him to be quiet, quit shooting his gun. That's what they told him.
I'm not a fan of torture, but I'd be okay if they torture this one. I'd be okay if they torture him.
Hispanic creation.
All right, I want to scroll forward.
So, let's see, because you have your own platform. Mar Ramirez says, ha ha ha, not me listening to a whole Bandusa report, not even knowing who you are.
Do you know what fondue is? I mean,
fondue?
Do you know what fondue is?
Yeah.
I'm not asking you, I'm asking her.
Oh. She didn't say fondue, though.
Yeah, she's talking about fondue.
Thank you for listening.
She said pan dulce.
Oh. Is that a Spanish thing or a Hispanic thing?
Yeah, sweet bread.
Oh.
It's that Mexican bread with the kind of white or brown powdery top on it. They're round. I thought when you were trying to cut back on gaining, you're supposed to eat like half of what you're supposed to eat, what you normally eat.
Early dinner.
Well, she's going back to her old ways.
The other day, I only had half of
a doctor, and she's like, "Wow, I didn't know I could lose 100 pounds just like that." Okay, I'm gonna eat whatever the smorgasbord open. Come on, girls.
Is she getting sentimental? What did I miss?
Anyway, this is where it's so weird that her, it's strange. This is where she would always park the car right here when she went on her little health kick in the 80s. So sometimes I said the other day we would walk all the way to the high school, Rainbow Bearcats. We would walk all the way to high school. She would go 2 laps around the football field, and we'd come back home, right? Every afternoon. And if she didn't do that, then she would bring me over here to the cemetery because she knew that I loved reading all of the
cemetery.
I was enchanted by
where is
the older gravestones. Like I was, every grave to me was like a story. And it was just enchanting to me, especially when you would see different family members, and then you would see like juniors and like seniors, and then you'd wonder, and then you'd see some that were really young, and you would wonder what would happen. I'd wonder what happened.
All right, I want to skip forward.
See, like,
she's babbling.
And so it was the beginning. When I had to go over, when I had to go under, it's like biting into a cloud. I'm not gonna. Tortilla for the wraps and the spinach greens and bell peppers. I love bell peppers. That I only like the green ones. I don't like the orange or the red ones. That's interesting. And some sriracha sauce.
It's interesting that she only likes the green ones.
Picoso. That's spicy.
Yeah, what's up with that?
That it tastes.
Sounds kind of racist to me.
It tastes good, but for me,
well, she's racist. She's babbling again.
Oops. Yeah, she is. We're gonna move forward.
It's so nice how less than 20 grams of carbs a day, and that a tiny little amount is used in emergency situations to bring up a very low blood pressure and to bring it up. I mean, it brings it up fast. Number of the alphabet, every letter of the alphabet correlated to a certain symbol. So I was given a timed test.
Sure you were.
And I had to quickly, as fast as you can.
Oh, don't tell me, let me guess, you aced it.
The letter that correlated with the symbol, and then go down. And
let me guess, she did better than anyone in her class.
Oh, yeah, she aced it.
Figure out what it says at the bottom. Like, transfer all of it. Swap it. Because now you're going to get the symbol and do it as fast as you can. And he was like, no one's ever finished. What time left over?
There it is.
She's the greatest of all time. She's the GOAT.
I know, right? Yep, she's the GOAT.
She's like the LeBron James of crackheads.
Well, she's a crackhead.
She's the greatest at everything she does.
Yep.
She's smarter than everybody. She has a bigger vocabulary than everybody.
She should run for president.
I'm telling you.
She should run for president.
It's me.
Look at that. She's so smitten with herself. It's me. Nobody ever did it with time left but me. I got nauseous. Hang on.
And then there was a question that said, this one question I'll never forget. He was like, you're going into a grocery store and you're naming as many fruits and vegetables as you can. Sure.
Sure, I can do that.
Sure you will. And at the end, he had to stop me before he went forward because he was like, I have to ask you something. And I said, sure. He said, how did you come up with so many? Like, so many.
Of course you came up with 300. Of course you did.
What I really wanted to say was, I'm a foodie. Right?
Well, you do like to eat. You do like to eat, but not fruits and vegetables.
Do we got to keep watching this? It's really annoying.
Yeah, no.
Obviously, I'm a nurse. I'm also a biologist.
Oh, the haters are going to... Okay, yeah, we have haters, believe it or not.
Oh, we do?
And they're going to come out and say, well, she's so boring. Why are you watching them?
We have haters? I have a hater?
If you don't like her, then why are you watching?
Do I have a hater?
I believe you do.
Oh, who is it?
Well, she's the first one.
Oh, well, that's given.
You know how I'm the hater behind the mic? Well, she's the hater in the Mustang.
Oh, the white Mustang that's all banged up. Because
you know what's funny? That she's racist against white people, but she drives a white Mustang.
And she's a white people. And I can call her a people because, well, she's... Well, I mean, look at her boobs. I mean, they're big enough to be 3 people there.
Oh, my goodness.
Fucking chesty love.
Wake up, white people.
But all I did was imagine myself in the grocery store. In a nice grocery store that has everything you could possibly want.
It is a grocery store.
And I just imagined everything spatially. Every single possible fruit and vegetable. Uh-huh. And then when I ran out of the most common ones, I remembered ethnobotany, which introduced me to fruit and vegetables that you don't really see in a grocery store and that can be available.
Where do you see them?
So there's those as well.
In your ass? Is that where you see them?
And then there was one where he said, I'm going to read you a scenario. And once I finish, you're going to repeat it in the same order with the same detail as much as you can remember.
Oh, the cognitive test.
I think I missed one word if I missed it, one word at all. So I wasn't surprised. When the results came back that obviously I don't have any mental illness.
Of course, you passed with a perfect score. Flying colors.
Oh, then how come we didn't show it to anybody?
I mean, she scored so high, she could have been the next Amelia Earhart.
Hey, don't be talking about my Amelia Earhart.
Well, you know, she's that good.
Importantly, that the things that were happening in my life were external. They were not created. There were circumstances that I'm having to deal with that were not created intrinsically by my choices, not internally. They are external situations created by other than me. And 3, that she has above average IQ and her processing is like
faster than a computer.
I don't think it's astronomical.
You can add, subtract, divide, and everything else faster than a computer can. I knew it. I knew it.
She's better than
genius.
She's better than Intel.
Yeah.
But anyways,
This
thank
is
you so
this is
much.
what our next.
That's
This is
only
what our
because,
AI
I don't
is going to
know,
be.
I guess by
Exactly
nature,
like Vanessa.
I'm
This is why they're trying to
already,
stop it now.
I'm sure by nature already gave me a good, nature gave me a good canvas.
Yeah,
By
gave you a
nature
good kick in the ass too, didn't it?
gave me a good canvas.
Hmm.
And hi Eva, how are you? How are you? I'm on a live video. Okay.
Live
I just
video.
want to
Do
tell
you
you
want to come
hi.
and join me?
Huh?
Okay. Yeah. No, I don't have time for
Thank
you. Okay.
you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you. Thank you for your support,
Um,
Vanessa. You're welcome because we're supporting you right now.
Oh,
Oh,
What did she do there? Hold on.
we're not created intrinsically by my choice, not internally. They are external situations created by other than me. And 3, that she has above average IQ and her processing is like it's astronomical.
It's bullshit because she don't even know how to describe it. So, please. Ugh. You know how I can't even say it. Fucking annoying. So full of herself. And it's okay to be full of yourself. Except unless you're full of shit, that's a different story.
well, she's full of that.
But anyways, thank you so much. That's only because
Who's
I
that?
don't know. I guess by nature, I'm already. I'm sure by nature already gave me a good. Nature gave me a good canvas. By nature, gave me a good canvas.
Yeah, it slapped you up one side of the ass and down the other.
Hi Eva, how are you? How are you? I'm on a live video. Okay, I just want to tell you hi. Huh? Thank you. Bye. What was I saying? Oh, have you been like this as a child? Oh gosh, yes. Remember when I was in 2nd grade, I'm the one that walked in, and because from 1st and 2nd grade is when I really learned how to really read. And you should have seen me. I had my big encyclopedia. I had my thesaurus. Because what else does this word mean? How else does this word that I'm looking up that I don't know what it means? What other words are like this word? So I need me a thesaurus.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what you were thinking in the 2nd grade.
Mm-hmm. 2nd grade, you're still reading about Jane and Spot and Dick, Jane, and Spot.
In 2nd grade, I'm going like, where's my purple crayon?
Jack and Jill went up the hill to catch a pail of water. Jack fell down, broke his crown.
I thought it was Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water.
That's what I said.
Jill fell down, Jack came around, and now they have a son and a daughter. Or something like that.
God, I didn't hear that one.
And because I need to figure out what this thing is that y'all are calling, like, who is this person, Martin Luther King?
Oh, you don't know who that is?
Because I came across Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
You are dumb.
Actually, no, that's backwards. I came across the Civil War, which led me to slavery, which led me to racism, which led me to the civil rights movement, which led me to Martin Luther King, which led me to JFK, to Malcolm X, to Nelson Mandela, to all of those type of folks.
Mm-hmm.
Mother Teresa, Jesus.
Are these the same people that told you to steal $70,000 worth of state benefits and get away with it?
Summer.
Exactly.
Because nobody was monitoring my reading at the library. I was just to behave. so that I wouldn't lose my
Row,
privilege of being at 8 hours at the
row,
library
row
unbridled.
your hoe
Unbridled.
gently down the street.
Let me ask you something. What the hell kind of school sits you in a library for 8 hours every single day? I never heard of that.
Yeah,
I mean, we were lucky if we were there.
especially when you're like in second grade.
Exactly.
I don't even think a charter school would do that.
I think a library was one of the classes of the day. We spent like 45 minutes in there or something like that. 8 hours? Please.
Well, and this is
Where's my
if
ice
it's
cube?
true. If it's true, all she did was read fiction. So this is why she's nothing but fiction comes out of her mouth.
I need my Ice Cube soundbite. I gotta look him up.
No. Oh no. Oh no 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 no.
So I walk into my second grade building, having just taught myself a lot over the summer. Literally myself, because nobody was there to teach me. I had to learn.
Okay, we're gonna come back to this. 4553.
Where we going?
Listen, 4553. Listen to this. Anybody get the proper? Can somebody catch it? Because can you see it? You know those on Facebook. It says hit like when you see it. Well, put laughing emojis when you hear it. Listen.
Planets. Like in the Latin community. Thank you, Denise. Thank you. Mobile, Alabama in the house. I see you.
It's not mobile. It's not a mobile phone. It's Mobile, Alabama. Mobile, Alabama. Mobile, Alabama. Everybody get that? Everybody got that? All right.
Puzzle.
Back to our regularly scheduled program. I forgot where we were.
I already knew that. I believe I went through all of high school, all of junior high and high school without ever really being taught in depthly the way that I was taught at the university level about all of these things that I had already learned between second and third grade on my own. So I told them, I said, yeah, but he fought to keep black people in chains. I said it just like that. Like he's no hero.
Okay, so C-Friend, what up? During the summer, her grandmother worked across the street from the library, so she was left there while grandma worked. Who said that? How do we know this? Any evidence of it? Did Bam fall asleep?
No, I'm still here.
Okay. I'm looking for the head nod. So how do we know that this happened? This happened for real? No school? Oh, during the summer. Okay. We'll pretend that's true for now.
And I know that. And I'm in single digits. How come the adults around me don't understand that? What's going on here? And I feel so bad for any black students that ever have to walk into Robert E. Lee Elementary knowing that the name on this building fought tooth and nail to keep their ancestors in chains. That's what made me clutch my pearls.
Clutch your pearls, did it? But like your name's fucking Prudence.
That's what made her clutch her pearls in the second grade. Yeah.
Like her name's fucking Prudence or something. Okay. Wasn't Robert E. Lee a famous general? Yeah, granted, it was probably during Civil War times, during slavery and shit. But didn't he do something for the North that made him so famous? I mean, I'm not a history buff. I don't know by any means. That's why I'm asking.
I'm going to look it up. I mean, songs were made about him. But you know what? when slavery was popular, there were blacks who had slaves. Black people had each other as slaves.
Yes. Jamaicans owned a lot of slaves. Oh, isn't President or Kamala Harris Jamaican?
Mm-hmm.
And she owns slaves.
Maybe.
But it's more convenient to say, "Oh, I'm black." Oh, lady, you're not black. You're Jamaican. There's a difference. But whatever.
So what was I'm gonna read this later. I'm not gonna do this now on the air. I need to find out Robert Lee the details. Do they just don't like him because he owned slaves? Well, then you better not like, half the population of America at the time.
Well, it was the South that had the slaves, and I
Mm-hmm.
think it was Kentucky on down was considered the South,
Yep.
and Illinois and Indiana and Ohio and everything was all the North.
The Yankees.
The Yanks, Confederate gray, and Union blue.
I'm still friends with my second grade teacher. I love her. In fact, she she messaged me
Never.
when was it? Like
That's a lie.
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. She's like, "How are you, Stephanie? How are you? I hope you're doing well." And I said, "I am doing well. I am. Thank you so much. Thank you." I said, "How's the weather in Michigan? How is it? How is it?"
Do you see she's fucking lying? Look at that smirk on her face.
Yeah, I was just gonna.
Why you got to make? You know what? Bless her heart. If she wants to make up stories or whatever, and just I don't know.
I mean, if she just does not look like the cat that ate the asshole.
Whoa, what?
I mean, look at it. I mean, she just looks like she just got done eating ass. And she's like, nobody's going to know what I was just doing.
You know where I had my tongue right now.
To this day. Quite precocious I was. They didn't know what to do with me. I'd never seen a kid like that. But then again, I mean, that's how I knew as a teenager. I was like,
Okay, about the library. Okay, I get it. And if she did, she did. I'm just talking shit. I really am. This time.
So you're gonna have to learn to mask. In fact, before the second grade was over, something had happened, and I already knew that I had a mask. But I've already told that story lots of times. Mm-hmm. So yes, I've been like this my entire life. So I told y'all a few weeks ago, a month ago, 2 months ago, I showed y'all my elementary school. I literally did show you my elementary school. It's still there. My kindergarten. Robert E. Lee, thank goodness, was knocked down and is no longer standing. But my kindergarten and first grade building, which is the same one in the same, is there. Still there.
All right, time to skip forward.
I went through the door that I went through. Chameleon. School. To be able to showcase. To be able to broadcast. To be able to speak. To be able to write. To be able to just do all that. To be able to, evoke emotions. All of that by just your speech. Training, classes, credits, whole degrees. And I do it by naturally. And you wonder why they hate me? Right? It's not different personalities. It's called neurodivergency. And it's called a neurodivergency of a variety that you've never seen before.
Sounds like Trump.
I'm my own.
Such a variety, you've never ever seen it before, ever. It's the most amazing thing on the planet.
Anomaly. I'm my own type of neurodivergency. I'm my own one.
In other words, she's a legend in her own mind.
Of course she is.
She
That
said that.
explains a
Listen,
lot.
listen.
All of that by just your speech, training, classes, credits, whole degrees, and I do it by naturally. And you wonder why they hate me? Right? It's not different personalities. It's called neurodivergency. And it's called a neurodivergency of a variety that you've never seen before. I'm my own anomaly. I'm my own type of neurodivergency. I'm my own.
But my bullshit meter is going off, going crazy. Crazy.
One, my own kind. That's it.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
You know, it's one. It's. Can you imagine if everybody was that confident and they believed their own bullshit like that so much?
I think she needs a bozo button.
A bozo button?
Yeah, she needs a bozo button. Because I'm just so impressed with her. I'll give her a bozo button as a prize.
Bozo
Jean
button.
Ottinger Marlar. Have you taken your meds today? Are you talking about my Adderall?
Seriously, have you taken yours?
Because that's my meds. You think you're smart pants? You mean like a chemical balancer? Well, I don't need that.
You need something.
Because I'm not diagnosed with any mental illness. In fact, it's been ruled out.
Oh, but you say you're on the spectrum. Isn't that a mental illness?
Especially white ladies of a certain degree, of a certain age. A certain age in the United States. They don't like brown women like me.
You're not brown, you're white.
I speak and getting the attention the way that I get it. So I can see why you'd come over here with that snack. I can see it. I sure can. Hi, Christina from Canada. I see you. I see you. I see you. Thank you. Hi, Alma. Thank y'all so much for not being like the Jean Ottinger Marlars of the world.
I gotta say, she's creepy as fuck. That's all I gotta say. She's creepy as fuck.
Yeah. Oh.
Fine. I did not ask no Jean manager Marlar to bring her ass over here and put her ass in front of the screen. I did not yank her collar to bring her ass and put it in front of the screen. No, yeah. I did not. I do not remember ever saying.
Okay.
Now has it?
Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a prime example why you should not do crack. This is what happens to you.
You didn't bother.
This is what you get from doing too many drugs.
You know what? Remember that commercial? That classic commercial? This is your brain.
This is your brain on drugs.
Then this is your brain on drugs, and that's an egg frying, cooking.
Yep. This is what happens after you take those drugs for decades. You turn into this.
No truer commercial has ever been shown on TV.
Don't do drugs. Please don't do drugs.
You're going to be confused. It's normal.
Exactly. Any questions?
It's expected to be confused. Because you started on chapter 7. Right? That we should never, ever, ever judge a human unreasonably. That we shouldn't ever judge a human with a snapshot of their life.
Oh, boy. All right. Okay, Brownsville
There's
Corrupt. What isn't true? Tell us. Please enlighten us.
Yeah, enlighten me, because I know I'm not the most intelligent motherfucker in the world. So get rid of my ignorance, please.
So the person that you think is so lowly.
Wow.
Let's
that went by really quick.
One day going to be in a position
right?
To grow with what you said about them. And when you feel bad or have negative feelings, well, whose fault is that?
Drugs do not fry your brain, kill your brain cells. No, really? Really?
Alrighty then. Okay.
It was your
So
own unhealthy choice.
can we just go puff puff pass?
Words.
Because
Right?
Brownsville Corrupt needs to
Okay.
puff puff
Anyway, I'm gonna let
pass.
y'all go. Thank y'all so much. This
Oh,
was enough
goodbye,
Super
Vanessa.
Touch for today.
She's over
Right?
with. Thank you, Jesus.
I love y'all. Thank you so much. It's so funny.
I
It's
love you like a
when I
sore
see
dick on
my
a wedding
hair,
night.
it's like, even that lady. Even that lady.
Gonna cover that thing in
She's like, when
Neosporin,
she
wrap it
speaks
up in
of me and when
gauze,
she
and
tries
bring it out
to
in a week and use
mimic
it again.
me, even she has to. You have to class it up a little bit. That says something.
Did
When
she
the
just
haters
say you
try
have
to
to
mimic
class
you,
it up a little bit?
and mimicking
Yeah.
involves them having to level up in there. They literally have to.
La mera, what's up?
You got to look prettier. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I mean, dude, thank you.
Same
I
thing.
mean, imitation is the best form of flattery, right?
Still a drug. Still frying your
You
brain
can put a
cells.
pillow all up underneath your dress to try to say, "Oh, Vanessa, who's had 4 children, is has a big tummy," right? Right? And you could put red lipstick and you could do all the nasty other things, but the thing is, you had to level up to pretend to be me, because
Oh my
the way you
God.
looked was not going to cut it. You had to go and look. You had to go make yourself look pretty.
And we're still waiting for that.
You had to go and learn how to speak right. Don't. Mhm. Thank you. That means so much, Linda. She says, listen, I absolutely love you and I stand by your story and your side. I honestly found you from that page that I never unfollowed until now. I followed you and support you since. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
Linda,
And that's how it is.
you're
That's what I
so
said the other
gullible.
day.
Whoever
Haters are
you
your
are.
biggest motivators. That's what the saying goes, right? And that's a good saying because it's pretty much true. It's like, there's no better. For some people, there's no better motivation than to
Castro.
do the best that you can, thrive, evolve, and become better than everything. Become or exceed
All right, I
any
gotta go.
expectations
Sorry,
that they
guys,
thought
I'm starting
that
to
you
fall
would
asleep.
never ever reach.
You got like
Right?
I'm gonna skip to the last 5 minutes.
I don't know if I have that in me.
Okay. The last part of it is music. So what I'll do is put my own music. Yeah, because I guess we're done. I'm not going to play that for the music. Rather uneventful. I know she said some crazy things, but it was, one of them.
Well,
I wonder if she's going to have a election watch party.
well, if she does, she'd be going to be the only one attending.
So
That's her. That's my nutty bar limit for the day. I like that, Janine.
hey, Bam, I got a message for you in private chat.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Hang on. What's it say?
Read it to yourself, not out loud.
Uh-huh.
Just an FYI.
Okay.
So that was the Taco Tuesday edition of What's in the Freaking Water.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
Taco. Look, it's a taco.
I gotta say that bit with the taco shells was awesome, Bam. That was awesome.
I know, I'm out of taco shells. I ate them all.
So Ruby was live earlier,
Yep.
and then somebody told Ruby, Manny was talking about you.
Oh, no.
I was like, I was? Did we talk about Ruby?
I think the only thing I happen to say about Ruby, excuse me, was I seen on somebody's website, and I can't remember whose, but I could guess that Ruby has an open warrant.
I don't even know if that's true.
That's the only thing I
mean,
said about Ruby.
But we didn't talk about her.
No.
Him, whatever. Her, him. So, and this is the problem. When people read stuff and they just take it and run with it. Somebody said, "Oh, Manny was talking about you." Oh, Manny was talking about you. And then, of course, he started with the meaningless insults or whatever. I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah, I can't remember whose website it was, but it's one of two. And I could swear there's a picture of Ruby's face in some sort of costume. God, I wish I could remember it. But and it said, "Look who has an open warrant," or "Look who has a warrant out for their arrest."
Yeah, apparently there's a couple of people that have warrants out or whatever. And then he said, "I'd be one of the next to get arrested." For what? What are they going to arrest me for? I'm just providing commentary, and this is all satire.
Well,
and what's so different? He does the same thing with Ophelia.
Well,
why is that better? Is that better?
They don't want to have all the fun by themselves, so they're trying to pass the fun around.
Oh, they're getting arrested fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and on that note, everybody,
whatever.
Have a good night.
Basically, if somebody says something, don't just believe it at face value. Go do some research, or ask somebody, or ask me.
Maybe ask
to see if that's true.
Supposedly the horse's mouth that it came out of.
Yeah. And it's just more so, holy man, he said something. Oh, let's start talking about it. Whatever. What is IDGAF? Yeah. That's pretty much it. Do your research.
Oh, hey, Felicia. Hello, Felicia. Good night, Felicia.
Okay, yep, they got more breaking news about that dude that they arrested.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great evening. Later, man.
Later, Bammy. Everyone have a great night. Thanks for hanging out for a little while on this episode of What's in the Water. Hope you enjoyed it. Wasn't, all shiny and loud and funny, but we'll see what comes next. Election day is Saturday. Can you imagine how that's going to be? We'll be tuning in. I'll let you know what's going on. Yeah, he didn't understand why you were defending OM. When did I defend OM? When did I offend Ophelia? When did I defend Ophelia? I let her speak. I let her say her piece. Frankly, to be perfectly honest, I don't think she's stupid enough to do something like what Vanessa was accusing her of doing, which was hiring somebody to take down her signs in the middle of an election on early voting week. I think that'd be very stupid for someone to make that move. And frankly, many eyes are on this election and the candidates. I don't think she's dumb enough to do that. Is that defending her? Okay, call it what you want. But if she were to ask me, if Ophelia would have said, "Hey, man, but we're good, right? We're good." I'm like, I wouldn't take it that far. She still said what she said about me, called me a scammer and a bunch of stuff, right? That's still there on the table. Am I a pushover? No. But do I choose to just let some things go? I just don't forget. I'll let it go, but I'm not going to forget. And I can let bygones be bygones? Sure. Are we best friends and buddies and all that? No, we're not. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I do what I do. She does what she does. He does what he does. And this one does what she does. So, like I said before, a lot of times, just because you mention somebody, or you refer to somebody, or you acknowledge somebody, doesn't mean that you support them. It takes little comprehension to get that. It's not hard. So take that for what it's worth. If she wants to fight because of that and start spewing whatever, I don't care. I could give zero fucks about that. Don't matter. I ain't gonna lose sleep. Oh, I got a lot to say, but I'm gonna spread it out over time. So. Let's see. Anything else here? Oh, is that right? Oh, Emma spoke positive about you today and said thank you for seeing what was right and was wrong. It's what's right is right, and I've always said that. I don't care. I don't pick sides. It's just what's right is right. And if I happen to say something that's favorable to someone, if the shoe fits, kind of a thing, right? So people get butthurt by the silliest things. And NMP. You know what NMP is? Anybody know what NMP is? Do you? Who knows? Oops. Let me see. Does somebody know? That's right. Eyes got it. Eyes nailed it. Not my problem. I can say what I want to say, but it's not my job to understand it for you. So, let's see. Dale Legend. I'm not a supporter of OM nor Ruby, but when something is said that is not right, it should be corrected. And yes, I know. Oh, that's the other thing he said. Was that I don't know. He takes a huge exception to me doing this when he does the same thing. Except he does it with Ophelia. Plays her audio. Why can't he do the video? I don't know. But what's the difference? Why is that okay and this is bad? This is satire. And yes, anybody who puts their life public, you put yourself open to this. I've been targeted a few times over the last 2 years. Sometimes it hurt. Sometimes it doesn't. It is what it is. You deal with it. We're grown adults, most of us. And people... Okay, and thank you. This is the thing. Why defend her so hard? Defend her so hard. You think if Shu was on other foot, she would be defending everybody? You think she would come to your rescue? Vanessa don't rescue nobody. Vanessa loves nobody. Maybe herself. But she will not have your back when push comes to shove. And you can take that to the bank. So why is a push to defend so hard? What do you care if somebody's talking about her? What do you care if somebody's showing her videos and commenting on it? What do you care? What do people care? What do people care? Why do they care? Somebody explain that to me in like 30 seconds. Why do people care? But whatever. I don't go over there and say, man, Jaime, he's defending her so hard. Damn. I don't do that every single show. Because I don't care. I don't care. You want to defend her? Defend her. But don't expect the same thing back. Oh, and yeah, somebody did comment about that. He was making fun of disabled people today. I don't know. I didn't see it, so I can't speak on it. But I know Ophelia's son has a disability. I don't know if just one or two of them. I don't know. But for you to say the things that you do, anybody, not just him, and then you want to go and make fun or mock people that are disabled or mentally ill. I mean, that in itself is not cool. But you know what? I don't even get on your case about that. You know why? Because I don't talk about you at all, ever. And when I have, I've always said the nice things. He's funny. He could be funny. If we quit talking this shit with Ophelia and she quit talking her shit with Jaime, they could have their funny programs. He's funny. When he does the bit with the wig and the random insults and talking about people I find it funny. I've said that a bunch of fucking times. Of course, nobody hears any of that shit. And I don't care. I just wanted to say, I don't recall talking about him. And if I did, I would have said, yeah, I did. So what? But I didn't. So don't believe what everybody says. Do your own research. Make a phone call. You know, Frank and I once, there was a thing when I started with the VT Chronicles. And somebody said, oh, Frank is mad. Frank is like, okay. And I called Frank. And we ironed it out. And we just, on a phone call, we made our peace. And there was no issues. And that was it. I got no issues with him. As far as I know, he got no issues with me. Problem solved. Over. So, whatever. You keep doing you. She keeps doing her. She keeps doing her. And I'll keep doing me. Done. Am I angry? Nope. Not at all. Am I upset? Nope. Does it bother me? Is it annoying to how these things start? It's annoying, but it's the Valley way. It's the RGV way. Get people to talk. Get people upset. Get this one upset at that one. Get that one upset at the one over there. Get people upset at each other. That's what this is all about. And of course, not to mention, they get the views, they get the YouTube. I don't care. They want to make money that way? I don't care. Let them. I don't care. If I want to do a raffle and raise funds that way, it's a good prize. What do you care what I sell the tickets for and how many I sell? What do you care? It's just a bunch of nonsense. So it's ridiculous. And I really don't care what they talk about. If they like talking about me or whatever, then hey, more power to you. Keep mentioning my name. Keep sending people over here. So anyway, I got a kind of a long day tomorrow. So I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate your comments and your positive thoughts. And I love all the comments, you guys. Somebody gave me the idea. You know who. You probably know who. Gave me the idea to take all these snippets of comments, like the best comments ever or stuff. I'm not going to give it all away, but I got to do something fun with that. And I think you guys will like it. So I just got to figure out how to put it together. So I think I like that song. Have a good night, everybody. And oh, wait, let me do this. I got to do this. What's tomorrow? Wednesday already, right? Let me take this off. Yes. Everyone have a good night. We'll see you maybe mañana. I doubt it, unless it's real late. I got kind of a long day tomorrow. I'll tell you about it. Maybe at some point. If I don't see you tomorrow, maybe I'll see you Thursday. If I don't see you Thursday, maybe I'll see you Friday. We'll figure it out. Have a good night, everybody.